Hello, my friends, and welcome back. I'm Chisgule Gaming, and today we're checking out the new quick command features and the other things that were in this most recent update for Rise of Kingdoms. And I am very, very hyped for things that can improve mobile controls in this game because, look, I am very guilty of saying, hey, I gotta end the stream and take this from the couch. Or like, I'll be up late at night, like kind of playing in bed. That's a bad habit, but it is what it is when you're up super late, as it goes in KVK, right? So if I'm playing on my iPad, or even, look, I gotta be somewhere, I'm playing on my phone. The problem is that the mobile controls were not as fast as the PC controls. Mouse and keyboard are hard to beat. So quick command is supposed to be the solution here. So once you check quick command, you have several different types of attackable targets with a single tap. That includes barbarians, resource points, which we'll go try, buildings, and aligned troops, which I assume that would mean people from your own kingdom or war camp, maybe, that like are normally yellow or orange, but you'd get a pop-up to say, like, do you want to attack them? Maybe you still do. But what's really cool is once you check quick command, and you select some troops to move around the map, as I've done here, one single tap moves the troops. Okay, one tap, boom, troops go, boom, troops go. So I just tap the flag, they're all reinforcing the flag, right? Like, this is very cool. I like this. Now, if I tap a barb, I will attack the barb because I have barbs checked. I unselect quick command, and that would remove the ability to do that. But if I uncheck barbs, see, it shows me the barb, but I don't attack it anymore, even if I select all these guys. It's going to give... Oh, wait, your troop is the garrison captain. Is it going to do it anyways? Uh-oh. Wait, hold up. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so if I zoom out, it won't tap the icon anymore. But if I zoom in and hit the barb... Oh, now it's not attacking the barb. Maybe that was just weird because I was in the structure. Whatever. It's working now. Barbarians, if I check it though, boom, I can hit the barb. Okay, cool. I'm going to retreat these guys, get my... Oh, so this is one thing I did notice that is a little bit of a head scratcher for me. So what I need is a button to return my troops home. This is the big thing that I think we need. The button should live like maybe right here. It should maybe live on the left-hand side of the screen, like over here. Okay, so that I can just one tap and send them all home. Because the thing is that you use Alliance territory in KVK to march faster. If you didn't know this, consider subscribing and throwing a like on the video. But anytime you march onto Alliance territory, you get territory speed boosts. That comes from your Alliance technology that makes you march faster. Speaking of which, I have nowhere to donate to. Okay, but it's the rapid march. Okay, and you get 7% over here. You get Territory Guardian over here. In KVK, you have to teleport onto your war camp's territory. Ideally, it is your alliance's territory. And basically, the shorthand on PC for a faster retreat from a fight is you retreat to your city. Okay? So instead of, let's say this barb is the enemy, instead of going like back and forth like this, which I now can do, which is really cool on, just single tap, super fast controls for my marches, I said this like years ago, I feel like, but I need a button that would also just retreat me immediately back to my city with all my marches. Because my instinct, once I remove quick command, you'll see, is that I will like double tap all my marches and say to go home as like my shorthand for like get me out of there faster with the extra march speed boost. Anyways, we are in Eve of the Crusade right now, so I got to go take some of these guys out over here, some marauders. Let's go do that. You will notice, by the way, the barbs are higher level now, which is really, really cool. Very happy to see that. They go all the way up to level 40. And I believe that these barb forts can go all the way to level 10 is what I've heard. I haven't actually looked around to confirm it yet, but that's pretty sweet. So I multi-select, I turn on quick command, and I just tap this thing. So easy. So easy. Now, there is one other quality of life feature that I think with some tuning will actually improve my quality of life. And that quality of life feature is right over here. It's this radial menu to zoom out to either the resource level, the area level, or the map level. So if I go to the resource level, the thing that I wanted this to do is I wanted to be so zoomed in that I was still in dot mode, but as zoomed in as possible. And the reason is that if you're in a big fight, it is very hard to target very, very precisely. when it's just hundreds of marches on the screen in a tiny area, okay? So as you can see, I'm still in dot mode and I'm zooming in. I'm still in dot mode and I'm zooming in. I'm still in dot mode. Okay, so this right there, boom. That is the level I wanted it to zoom to so that I could very, at least more precisely, target what I'm trying to target, okay? That was my goal. Instead, it takes me to here, which is a step zoomed out. It's still fine, but I would love it to be as zoomed in as possible so that I can target more clearly, but actually just barely be in dot mode. And maybe it's just old man Chisgule that needs that, okay? But I feel like I need a magnifying glass to play at times. Now, with that said, if we get a look here at the more zoomed out view, I feel like what I would prefer this view to be, like I can't attack anything, but I can move. I would want this to be as zoomed out as possible, but still be able to target things to fight. So that level of zoom would be more like this, I guess, perhaps. What is the most zoomed out I could be and still target stuff? That's what I would want that to potentially be. I don't know that I would ever use that though, personally. The one level of zoom I would like, oh, I need this now, would be this level here. And I probably will still use this, zoom in a little every time, zoom back out, and that'll get me there. And then the cloud level of zoom, I mean, it's pretty cool. It'll get you there pretty quickly, all right, on a mobile device. Cool. Okay, so that covers those features. Big picture, though, I am excited about these quick commands, and I think it's a very good platform for making a few tweaks and like really spicing this thing up. Now, that said, a couple other changes that I noticed. It's my alliance that I noticed. Shout out to 2293. If we make our way over to the museum here, it was brought to my attention that Ramses is now here. Was Ramses here before, and did I just miss it? I feel like Artemisia's been here for a minute, right? She gets 5% archer attack, 10% skill damage taken reduction. But Ramses gets 5% health and 100 active skill damage factor. I assume that's not factor per second, but that's just total factor. It's absolutely not the reason I would put Ramses back in the lineup. I do wish they had pushed the power level on Ramses. I feel like it would have been really cool for them to have done that. And maybe they did, and I just don't understand the meta. That is actually possible now that Shajar is here, and I haven't fought a KVK with her yet, so maybe I don't know. But, there's going to be more healing floating around, so I feel like it would be just really cool to push the power level on Ramses and see him be, like, actually viable in certain ways again would be really cool. But I could also see why they're like, hey, we just put the healing archers in. Let's not counter our healing archers with another archer that's been in the game for, what, like 4 years, right? Like a long time. So Ramses in the museum. I personally am trying not to invest in anything in the museum. Although, how have I not done Guan Yu on my restart account? So let's just do that. Wait, hold. Hey, yo, hold up. I think that was a good idea, right? Like, I'm going to use that at least in Canyon, right? Sure. I got some infantry in here. Am I going to max Ragnar on this account? Honestly, I don't know. Now, while we're here, some heroes have some new looks. So let's get a look at Ethel. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm just accustomed to the old look, and it's going to take me a minute to get used to the new one for Ethel. I do think the detail on the fox is like much greater. Who else got a new look here? Double C. I think Double C is looking pretty svelte here, right? I think the new look is good. Are they going to update the app icon with the new look for Double C? All right, and then Alexander the Great. I don't know why it just looks like he's wearing lipstick or something. His lips just look out of control. Maybe it's just because he's frowning at me. Maybe that's what it is. And he's got his eyebrow raised. Like, he just does not trust what I'm doing. Bro is, I don't know. I don't know, man. It looks just kind of snooty, honestly. Whoa, Minamoto. Hey, yo, you are looking different, broski. Okay, how do I feel about that? I don't know. I honestly kind of don't care about Minamoto. Like, I'm not here for the story. I'm not here per se for the cosmetics, or they're kind of cool. Like, I'm here for the gameplay. Joan of Arc. She looks kind of cool. She looks very, like, I don't know, like standing at attention and subservient. Is subservient the right word? Why do I feel like she doesn't look like she's out to, lead the revolution? She's just, I don't know. She's kind of standing there. Okay, what else we got? Sun Tzu? Oh, I don't think he changed. Who else changed? I feel like with new art, the reality is, like, you grow accustomed to the way the old one looked, and it's just going to take time to really appreciate and enjoy the new ones. Although, hey, yo, Leonidas, hold up. Am I crazy, or did his hourglass tummy get a little bit of a trim? Did they trim his his belly hair? Bro, and am I crazy, or is that belt really sagging? Like, that belt's just going lower and lower. Oh, and that skirt's getting shorter and shorter. Hey, yo, he's got a loincloth on. My guy. Well, it's a look, y'all. I like the paper doll icon a lot, though, over here on the left-hand side. I think that looks awesome. Maybe now people won't confuse him with Belisarius Prime. Do you think that's why they redid him? Because, like, is anyone actually using Leonidas? Is there even a reason to consider using Leonidas in 2024? Like, I don't think so. Am I crazy? Gosh bless, chat. And then there's my Shajar, who I can put some skills into on this account. I'm going to max her on the main account, but on this account, I got one Archer March. It's a good Archer March, the Zhuge Liang Herman Prime. Like, I think I'm big chillin', man. Hold up. I just quick commanded my troops home. So if I tap my city, I know that's going to work. So I guess if I'm in a fight and I need to quick command GTFO, I could have these all selected, tap home, hit my city, or zoom out and hit my city. No, that unselected them. Wait, I would tap home, nope. Yeah. Zooming in unselects them. So I could multi-select them though, while I'm zoomed in. And then I could tap my city. I don't know, man. I just want one button that send all the troops home. That's what, combined with these quick commands, and we are cooking, bro. Big picture, these are awesome changes. Love the direction. And if you want to see how the Eve of the Crusade is going, we are ranked in 3rd, which is shocking to me. It's actually very shocking to me. It's shocking to me because we make a point of not spending action points in this event. So I'm shocked that as a camp, we're in that position. But we do have 2 kingdoms in our war camp. So yeah, that might just be the thing, and let's see here. 1365 is in 1st. This is why. 2934 is shoving us up the leaderboard here. That's cool. Okay. Our allies are cooking, baby. 1718's cooking. 2377's doing stuff. Oh, yeah, no, we're in last. Like I said, our poor war camp mates. Don't worry, maybe we'll train troops in the training stage. We also don't typically do that, though, in this kingdom, so... it's going to be really fascinating here. My restart kingdom, the only KVKs we've lost in years, I feel like, is when we queued up for Nile and we got paired against gigantic Imperiums where it was how did we possibly in any world get paired against these guys? It makes no sense from an outside perspective how that happened. And of course we lost, right? But we've actually won every other KVK in this kingdom. But this KVK is going to be a whole nother animal, man. And the Diplo is still happening, which my understanding is that, Baba's got an account in one of the big Imperiums and one of the not big Imperiums. And there's someone else in 2377 who's got an account in the big Imperiums and one of the not big, war camps. And is oh boy, here we go. All that's got to get sorted out. And I'm just victim of however it unfolds, to be honest. And genuinely, if we get allied with 1365, amazing. If we get allied with 2377, amazing. Like, whichever way it goes, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like this matchmaking was a triumph, and now it's just up to the players to figure out how to make it fair, right? But I don't know 1718 as well as I should, right? Like, I know 2934 very intimately. Our troops have gotten up close and intimate, and they're in our war camp, which is great. I'm like genuinely happy about that. This is great. What a KVK this is going to be. You should watch the video explaining everything you need to know about the allies in this situation, at least everything I know so far, and like what kingdoms are here. And it's going to get spicy. Card will be right over here. Check it out. If you enjoyed the vid, throw a like on here, subscribe. Till next time, you have fun smashing your enemies. Take care, everybody.